exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins facing the Louisville Cardinals.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Campbell, and it's Robertson at the center position.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Free. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Free who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
Very well-executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And it's Freak missing.
Boy, it's been tough for Freak here in the first half. Not sure why he's been so slow out of the gate, but you can see he's not himself.
And guys, with the production he puts up, he's going to see a lot of different looks defensively, and it seems to be throwing him off just a bit. Hopefully, he'll be able to relax a bit and just let the game come to him.
Now Morris, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Dishes to Starks. It's rebounded by Louisville.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Freak passes to Hughes. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Hughes.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
So on the floor for UCLA, we've got Johnson. Rooney out there with Starks. 1:14 left here in the first half of basketball.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Starks dishes to Porter. Here's the screen. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron. Now here's Freak, covered by Morris. And yes, sir, that one drops. 6 points for Freak.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And so it's Louisville with it. Porter with the steal. Feeds to Starks. Just 3 on the clock. No good off the front iron. And the first half comes. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak, he's in at the point. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bruins, They've got Fresh. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the center filling out the middle. 4 on the clock, and Matt kicks to Freak. And there's the 35-second shot clock violation, so they give up possession.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Here's Freak. He's got 6.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Freak in at shooting guard. Early out there with Payton. Then there's Price, and it's Hughes in at the small forward. So on the floor for UCLA. Irving is out there with Johnson. Then it's Porter. And it's Barton in at the 2. Here's Porter. That's short off the rim. Freak with it. Kicks to Price. He dishes it to Freak. Pass to Hughes. Here's Freak. Here's Early. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. Freak. He's in at point guard. Early out there with Payton. Then there's Price. And it's Hughes in at the small